to Laterno University Go Week 2022.
Laterno University Go Week is a time each year where our campus community comes together intentionally to focus on world missions. We welcome representatives from many different mission organizations onto our campus, giving our students an opportunity to learn more about full-time mission work and how they can get involved, whether on short-term trips, internships, or answering the call to missions within their own vocation. The week is full of these meaningful interactions, along with special chapel sessions and speakers. We loved catching up with some Laterno alums who were here representing their mission organization. The week concludes with a well-loved tradition, Our World Café, where students, faculty, staff, and mission reps join together to sample various types of food from around the globe.
I'm Michael. I'm currently a theology student and a flight student here at Laterno University, and I'm in my senior year.
So then, within Go Week this week, how has that impacted you? What has that experience been like for you this week?
Yeah, it's been very, very meaningful to me personally. I've been trying to see what is out there in the world for mission aviation. What opportunities are there? Where are those places? And Go Week is this all-in-one package where you get to meet these people, see what they're doing, see the impact that they're having on the world, and learn, hey, how can I get involved? And getting to not only just hear about the organizations, but to really get to meet the people behind them, spend personal time with them, learning about their lives, and being mentored by them. But I've always wanted to find a place where I could be involved in some kind of ministry and maybe like a pastoral sense, and seeing these people who are geared in that direction and saying, hey, that's what we're looking for. We don't just want a good pilot. We want somebody who can really invest in people and share the gospel and care for those who are living way out in the middle of nowhere. I can see myself moving in a direction of, I could really see myself in one of these organizations someday down the road after Laterno and all the wonderful things I've gotten to learn here. I don't know where that place is, but I can see people like the people that I've met and say, this is what I believe I should do, this is what I want to do, this is what I believe God's called me to do.
Yeah.
Realizing that it's not the most piloty pilot or the most mechanic-y mechanic. Realizing that there's all sorts of needs, and if you have skills and giftings outside of those, you don't have to separate out and then pick which one you want. Take them both together and use them at the same time.
Wow. That's incredible. Fits perfectly with the double major, the flight and the
Exactly.
theology, just put them right together. Yeah.
So I work for Reach Global Crisis Response. We respond to natural disasters, hurricanes, tornadoes, fires, floods, and we partner with a local church in that area. And by meeting some of the physical needs of helping their community rebuild, it opens up the doors to share the gospel and just share the love of Christ with them, meet some of their spiritual, emotional, relational needs that follow the crisis. So yeah, we have summer internships available. We have a trauma care team that helps walk people alongside just what they've been through and help them process and teaches people how to ask powerful questions and know how to listen well so that they can help walk alongside people that are hurting.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. What's it been like for you being at Laterno this week?
It's been great this week. I'm really impressed with all the students here. The faculty has been great. Everyone's so hospitable and welcoming. Yeah, it's been great.
The solutions that we provide span several different areas of needs. Our ministry first began in the area of radio, providing radio transmitters and antennas to radio ministries. Say, for example, a pastor in Africa who wants to expand the reach of his church through a radio station. In more recent years, we've developed a monitoring system that monitors the performance of clean water wells. so that water ministries know which wells are performing and which wells need the maintenance attention. So we have opportunities through spring break. Just as I visited the ministry over spring break, we invite students to follow in my footsteps. We also have summer internships for students, a 10-week program where a student gets a deep dive into a technical project, works alongside a mentor, and creates something that benefits our partnering ministries overseas.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Jake. This is Adriana.
Yeah, I'm an international student from Venezuela.
And I'm with the marketing team, obviously. Well, we are here at Our World Café, the final event of Go Week 2022. So this is a really special, cool event celebrating all the different cultures that are represented here at LeTourneau. So we have lots of different countries, food from countries around the globe here in the great room tonight.
Food that's actually made by our international students that spend the entire day just cooking for the LeTourneau community. So just make sure to swing by and just give that a try.
Yeah. So we are gonna speak to some students here tonight. You'll catch more of that coming up.
My name is Evita, and I'm an English Lit major, and I'm also an Indian. I'm particularly from the South India. Yep.
So what did you cook? What did you guys cook here?
So we made a South Indian dessert that's basically made out of vermicelli, which is kind of like rice noodles with milk and sugar. We usually have it for weddings and like any other celebratory occasions.
We had something very similar in Colombia, actually. So, yeah.
I noticed. You guys add cinnamon to it, though, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, Evita, why don't you tell me about something that you maybe miss from your country, something that you wish you could have here? Or
I think one of the things that I definitely miss from India is the food. The spice levels that we are accustomed to is a lot different from what we have here. And I think that's one of the biggest things that I miss from India. And secondly, of course, the community, just people who are like me, who come from the same walks of life. I think that's one of the things that I definitely miss.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I've been meaning to ask you, Lucas, what do you have over there? What did you guys cook?
All right, so over here we decided to take the whole world and narrow it down to one little country called El Salvador, and we decided to make El Salvadorian pupusas, which is essentially corn flour masa filled with cheese and beans, and then we also have like a green Mexican salad on the side.
That's very nice. And how long have you been here, Lucas? When did you get to LeTourneau?
So I'm a senior, so this is my 4th year here. And yeah, it's been a blast so far.
And what is one thing that you miss about your country? What is one thing that you're maybe proud of just being from Bolivia?
So the thing I miss the most, other than the people, is the food. Bolivia has the most spectacular food in South America, in my opinion.
LeTourneau University students have a unique chance to jump into the work that God is doing in world missions. And Go Week is just the beginning. We'll see you next time.